Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And on this channel we cook, we clean, and we try to save money. So today we are making a lot of food in the house, but we're gonna start with making the liver. So here is our liver. What you do if you want to remove the transparent part, you just boil it. You just put it into water and then you boil it just for like 10 seconds, and then it will be easier to remove that transparent part. So you can see, you just pull it off just like that. Very easy. This is a hack on how to remove the transparent top part of, or the topper membrane of the liver, just like the way we are doing it. So we just bought this liver from the butcher or from the butcherman, and then came with it at home. Definitely kept some fresh clean water into our cooking pot, and then kept in our liver. You don't put salt, you don't add anything, and now it's easy to cut off. So you always remove this because you wanna make sure your liver is soft when you're cooking it. You don't have to chew some gummy things into your liver, because this topper membrane that we are pulling off makes your liver to be gummy, like you chew it for long. So just boil and follow the process just like I'm showing you in the video. So we are cutting our liver into strips. Some other people like cutting it into cubes, but for us we're just gonna go with the strips because it's easier to hold it with your hand. When you're trying to eat it, you don't have to use a fork. So, and when you fry it, you guys just keep it right here and you will see what will happen just by cutting our liver into strips. So easy, so yummy, and looks so good. Thank you. So here are our liver cut into strips, as you all can see. And if your liver is thick, you just cut it in between so that you can have some strips that are not tiny and they're not also thick, like just medium size, you know, like 1 inch. I guess this is 1 inch. Okay, so you make sure your hands are washed, as you all can see, and then you transfer your liver strips into a cooking pot. I'm gonna be using this cooking pan. So this is what you do. Make sure your liver is washed and your hands are also washed, and then from there we are going to move to cutting our veggies. So we're gonna cut our veggies. We've decided we're gonna cut the carrots into smaller strips, tiny strips, just like that. Yes, give it a look, just like that. And for our green capsicum, we cut it like this because we want to retain the juice into our capsicum, and they always cook easily compared to the carrots. So we've just decided we cut them into larger sizes like that. And for our onions, there we go. For our onions, we're gonna just cut the normal style. So cut your onions the way you like. You can cut them into cubes, medium size, just the way you like, guys. So here we are. So as you all can see, we just washed our carrots. They were fresh from the garden. So we just washed the outer part, or the outer membrane included, simply because we want to retain the nutrients in it. So we are not going to remove the outer part. So this is what we do. We are more natural, you know. So we are not going to throw away the parts that are important into our bodies or into our health. So that's where we are not peeling the carrots. And also a point to note, everything is washed: the onions, the carrots, the capsicum, and everything, hands clean. So note that. Don't start cutting or slicing your veggies without washing them. So there are the capsicum. Looks so good. You remove all the seeds from the inside, just like that, and your chopping board should be looking like this. Okay, so about the measurements, we used a half a kg of liver. A half a kg of liver. Here it is. It's shining, by the way. It looks good. And then we used 1 medium-sized carrot, and then we used 3 medium-sized of onion, and then 1 large capsicum. So we're gonna cut our coriander. We have our fresh coriander leaves just from the garden, so you slice those just like that. And then we have like 4 pieces of cloves. This is garlic, so we're gonna use that also into our liver. That's being cut. You make sure it's washed too, and then you take your cloves and then you put into your mortar. So into our mortar we go in with salt. The reason why we're putting in salt is to make the garlic to crush easily. You're gonna see that everything has mashed well. So here it is. You don't make it into a paste, but you leave it this rough, just the way it looks like this. Let me remove this rod. Okay, like that. You leave it at this tape. You don't make it soft, but when you put in the salt, it makes the process, it speeds up the process. It works like a catalyst. So do that and let me know. So here are our 4, okay, there are 5. Here are our 5 tomatoes that we just kept in water, and then we boiled them down to this point so that it can be easier to pull off this outer membrane. So we're gonna pull them off. Like if you don't have a blender, just go with this. Take your tomatoes, wash them, and then boil them until outer skin can just pull off just like this. But if you have a blender, cut your tomatoes with the outer skin and blend them. Also, if you don't want to boil them in water, and if you don't want to blend them, just peel the outer skin off. This is to make sure that when you're cooking your liver, you know the liver is soft, so you don't want to meet the tomato strands into your liver. You want your stew or everything to blend in, everything to be fine into your liver. Cut our liver, washed it, and now it's on the cooking pot and on a higher flame. So we're gonna cook this. Splash in some salt, like 1 teaspoon of salt or salt to taste. So guys, the liver cooks so fast. It cooks so fast, so we're gonna put in our onion. We're gonna put in our onion like that, and then we go in with our veggies. Hey, looks amazing. So we're gonna go in with our capsicum. Look at that color, the purple for the onion, whitish brown for the liver, and the green for the capsicum. Wow. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our favorite color for the carrots. Look at that, you know, look at that, look at that, y'all. So try this recipe and let me know how you all do your things, how you all make your liver. So yummy. So we put in our beef cube. That's our beef cube. We've just kept it in. So we're gonna wait until we cook all this, until it all cook down. So we are putting a half a teaspoon of black pepper into our liver, and thereafter what we're gonna do is we will cover this to let it simmer. I've just uncovered. It's been simmering for like just some 2 minutes. I've simmered this for some 2 minutes, and now this is how it looks like. You know, the liver cooks so quick, so just the turning process to see how everything is unfolding. Yep. So we've kept in the tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste into our liver. So our liver is tender and soft at this particular point. Tender and soft, and the delicious smell, you know, the aroma. So we're gonna go in with our crushed garlic and coriander, fresh garlic and coriander. 1 tablespoon of that all together. And then definitely we're gonna make sure it soaks into our liver by turning our liver like that. So we're gonna cover this and we're gonna let this simmer onto a lower heat like that. Yes, we're gonna cook this for some 3 minutes. As everything you've kept in starts to shrink down or to be succulent. So for the lovers of spices, at this particular point, you can put in, if you want to use your ginger powder or garlic powder, you put it in this step. Paprika, like everything you want to put in, your favorite spices, put in at this particular point. But for us, we've used whatever we've used, and now we're gonna use our tomatoes that we boiled. There they are. So we just tried to squeeze them down because they are so juicy, so we squeezed them down, and here they are. So we're gonna just make sure they cook into a paste. We're gonna turn everything to make sure everything that we've kept in is still cooking. So after putting in our tomato, we covered, or you cover so that you let your liver to cook and the tomatoes to cook, and to blend in So here is our liver and it's ready. So for those who want it to be dry, like dry fry, you can just leave it on the fire on the lower flame to cook until the stew or all these juices dry up. But for those who want it like wet fry, you leave it at this particular point. And this depends with what you want to serve your liver with. You can serve your liver with rice, you can serve it with ugali, that's an African thing. You can serve it with spaghetti, you can serve it with a macaroni, you can serve it with chapati, and everything that you want to serve it with. So for us, we're gonna leave it at this particular point. So thank you for watching, and let me know in the comment section how you like your liver and what you like to serve this particular liver with. Thank you so much and be blessed. Bye.